All right, it is close enough actually. Still 5 minutes early, but I think we are going to get right into tonight's stream here then. So hello friends and welcome to the first stream of 2026. So a happy new year to all. But at any rate, I'm TheBlueBadger. I'm a variety streamer here at Twitch, and I play a wide array of games from Fallout to Elder Scrolls to Baldur's Gate 3, Hearts of Iron 4, and any other game that just happens to suit my fancy at any given time. And today, of course, we are getting back into some Hearts of Iron 4 action here, as it has been a little while actually since we last got into this one, and I figured we would start things off by once again resuming the planned world conquest as the British Empire here. And for those of you who weren't here last time, essentially, at the moment, we have started unifying the Anglosphere here, actually. And we are, of course, doing all history mode here, so a wide array of alternate history stuff has been going on. And I will start with the obvious here. We, of course, are playing as the United Kingdom, where we have currently empowered the King's Party and put Edward VIII both on the throne as the absolute ruler of the United Kingdom. We have so far unified the British Isles and have had started engaging in civil wars. Well, excuse me, inciting civil wars in the various dominions around the world. And while we were successful so far in toppling South Africa and putting the imperialists in charge for the most part, the United States unfortunately stepped in to assist them. The Commonwealth of Nations, I believe it's what... Yep, Commonwealth of Nations, and repulsing our efforts here. So the bulk of the British Army is currently engaged here in Canada with the U.S., and we will see how far that goes here. It's currently October 1941, and the U.S. is currently under the administration of Alf Landon. And given the fact that the Silver Legion is starting to rise in popularity a little bit, I think they may end up going fascist here at some point, so it is possible that the U.S. could end up devolving into a civil war here themselves, but that remains to be seen. Mexico, obviously, has gone communist, and they are part of the Fourth International, as the USSR itself did go through a civil war, and they have currently have Ivan Smirnov in charge here. And the German Reich, of course, is still the German Reich, so the Mustache Man, as it were, is still in charge. And the anarchists were successful in the Spanish Civil War, and they have essentially unified the Iberian Peninsula, and the communists as well are in charge of Italy. And just because it was convenient, we did actually temporarily join the Axis. I haven't joined the war against the Fourth International yet, although eventually that will happen. But first, I want to focus the entirety of our attention here against the world here. But I'll actually start... Oh, right, I do have a national focus here that I can do here at the moment. And, You know what? Let's actually do Vickers Experimental Facilities. In order to further our research and development and special technology projects, we should endeavor to expand Vickers Experimental Facilities in Foxwarren. So we shall do just that. Yeah, we do have a little bit of an encirclement here, then it looks like. And I did actually kind of take a look at our intel that we have at the moment. And, let's actually bring it up here, because I was curious, because it is still a little early in the game, so it's hard to be sure, but they have anywhere... Where? Oh, actually, okay, anywhere between 116 to 184 divisions. And, from what I could tell, they're kind of spread out. I'm imagining the bulk of them are obviously against us, although I do know that, at least I thought they had some. Sad they're also at war with Japan now too, so it'll be interesting to see where they end up deploying them all. But our main focus, though, obviously, is going to be this front here. And we currently have Monty in charge of most of them. And good. So that little pocket's taken care of, and we will gladly accept those here. Oh, actually, while we are at it, let me take a look and see what's going on. Because I did kind of do a little bit of naval reshuffling here. Sending a couple fleets back to the UK itself to get some repairs going here. So far, it's doing alright. And where do we still have... okay, sweet. That's... and where else? Okay. Yeah, we'll reassign those guys here. And good, that is all of them. And as much as I'd love to actually put these guys out, I think I'm actually just going to keep them here just to kind of help fortify them. Because the last thing I really want is for the Allies to kind of take them out, so I will just fortify that. And these are just various colonies here, so we'll keep those there. And thankfully, it does appear that all of our work in kind of evening out the supply lines has helped a little bit here. Oh, and they actually managed to capture Quebec, so that's good. Now we actually have another area to pick up supplies. Alright, let's actually go and take a look at this. We need as many rifles as we can produce at the moment, so we will just keep that going for now. Okay, and the Second Philippine Republic wants a non-aggression pact. We will do that. Okay. And the fall of Vladivostok. Vladivostok, the largest city in the Russian Far East and home to the Soviet Pacific Fleet, has been stormed by Japanese troops. Its strategic position at the end of the Trans-Siberian Railway makes its loss all the more detrimental to the Soviet war effort in Asia. Many of the city's inhabitants still remember the Japanese occupation that lasted for several years during the Russian Civil War. This time, some fear they may never leave. And it entirely is possible. Yeah, hopefully, with Japan now helping them out, they could capitulate them, because honestly, if we could get some more German support here in the New World, that would be most beneficial to us here. Actually, how's our air power looking over here? Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, we'll manage for now, but we'll definitely have to change that at some point. Maybe if we can get this airbase here, then we should be able to manage a little better. Okay, and yeah, there's definitely making some progress. Though it's hard to tell exactly how. You know what, yeah, let's actually try and take this airfield here. And not quite there yet, but we're definitely gonna have to... It's disappointing. I was hoping to get to war economy, but with the rate of casualties we're taking, definitely gonna have to go with extensive conscription here, I feel. Oh, and it does look like the Germans are sending over some units, so that'll help a little bit. And call to arms. And we will decline that for now. So we are in no position to take on the Soviets as well. Plus, they have plenty of allies helping out with that as it is, so. Alright, good. And we have taken this airfield, or at least we will here any second now. And who... What? Oh, that's a wreck, right. Forgot about that. Actually, I think they're part of the Axis, if I remember. 'Cause aren't we allied? Yeah, we are allied with them, so I could probably just let that one slide. And looks like Rome's about to fall here, then. Okay. So now that is... Ooh, this would actually be good. The Royal Ordnance Factories are not producing enough small arms, but like we did in the Great War, we could contact the Birmingham Small Arms Company and expand their capacity. And that we will. And... where is this... Okay. Kind of forgot that we had this one, so, yeah, we'll just get that going here. And while we are at it... You know what, let's do Stronghold Network. That should help a little bit. Right. Alright. Is there any way we can... Ooh, we probably could. Yeah, I'm gonna rebase these guys. At least, can I put them in Quebec? I should be able to. Yeah, let or say... Actually, can I just click on... No, I can't. Automate home fleet. Toggling this will cause the fleet to automatically select the home base that... Actually... There we go. Much better. Yeah, that works. Good news, with the bulk of the British fleet there, we should be able to eventually isolate and take out ones here. Alright, and do we have that? Yes, we do. Okay, let's actually get some air power over here. And these two units should do. For now, at least. Alright, let's actually change some of these here. Good. And experimental rockets are done. Good. Although, just because I am going to want to get the next round of ships, I'm probably going to upgrade all that stuff to 1940s equipment. Actually, let's take a look and see what's going on here. Yeah, their war support's definitely falling because of the casualties they've been taking, so that's good. Have divisions. Ooh. Very nice. And how are we doing? It's a shallow sea. Be interesting to see exactly how long it'll be until we take control of that. Because honestly, if we can get our hands on Halifax, or at least one of these major ports on the East Coast here, it'd be so much better than what we are forced to at the moment. Alright, and actually, what... I am probably going to have to bring a couple more units over here. calling Cylon. You know what? Yeah. Let's actually start getting some of these other units here. West Africa units. We just need something to help out with the defenses. You know what? I don't think anyone's going to be attacking Cylon here for a while, so let's actually... First things first, let's at least get these guys over here. Then we'll link them up with Monty's troops. Alright, how's it looking here? Ooh. Yeah, we definitely need more air power over here. Okay. Where is the rest of... Oh, they're all over here. Right. Actually, come to think of it, what model aircraft are we even using here? Okay, it is a Spitfire, but boy, are we running low on them. Okay. Okay, so those are Cass. This'll do. Shit, there's not really a whole lot of space for it. Though... God damn it, we don't even... Yeah, we're gonna need to get Montreal before we can actually start expanding that. Oh, what's this? Oh, right, I had them there just to protect that coastline. Alright, but we do have reinforcements on the way, so that'll be good. And apparently MacArthur landed somewhere on the Philippines, but I'm not entirely sure where. Alright. Actually, how far until the Soviets have capitulated? They're at 92%. So that's good. And we're just gonna have to wait a little while longer yet. So I think it's probably not going to be until the Soviets are done and the Germans are able to send reinforcements that we are able to take care of everything here. On the plus side, though, we are getting close to Ottawa, so perhaps we can actually get the Canadian government to capitulate, so awesome if we can. Actually, I'm gonna have to pull these guys back, because it does look like they are going to retake that province, so yeah, bring them over here. Just for now. Oh! They actually won. Actually, probably better idea to keep them over there anyways. Ooh, now that was a substantial naval battle there. And here come the reinforcements. Or at least some of them. I imagine the others are still a ways away. Alright. Get a little close here. You know what? I am gonna take some of these units here, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, just this way we can actually get a full stack of units here. And likewise, we will bring him over to Labrador here. However, we will still keep this guy here. Alright. Actually, we'll just have them... Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh boy, of course the Americans are trying to land, so definitely a good thing that we're bringing reinforcements over. Okay, bring these guys back over here. So there's a reason why I want to take control of this. It's like, I have God knows how many ships, but yet somehow don't have an area here. Oh well. Yeah, thankfully we have some reinforcements coming in. Alright, let's see if we can't push these guys out of Quebec here so that we can take that port. Because if we can take the port back, then at least we'll be a little ways away. And we definitely need more oil, so let's actually keep getting this thing going here. And good. We've taken that city back before they are able to get more men down. Awesome. So yeah, that was a poor decision on the Americans' part there. As the project advances, Jack Grant, lead scientist, must decide how involved he will be in the day-to-day operations. He will oversee the work personally. Okay. Okay. And yeah, back to the naval support. Oh, right, and I forget that they actually put the years back on the thing, but whatever. Actually, while we are at it, is that, yeah, like, even though these are small little perks, every little bit does help, so. Okay. Put that one in charge, and that too. Okay. Okay. And if we're lucky, this will also help, keep things going a little better for us then, at least. Yeah, that. Alright, next one. Supermarine. Alright. Do seaplane origins. Fabric skin. Why not? That. Yeah, I clearly have been neglecting on doing this, because, yeah, I did not realize just how many we had. Okay. Reliability, semi-auto. That one's always better. Okay. And... yeah, composite cargo. Just that way we're not spending too much on it. Few and that. And okay. There we go. And we have retaken the imperialist capital of Montreal here. Yeah, we're actually starting to push into Maine. Which, honestly, I'll take it. Because, if we can get, like, Boston or Halifax here, that'd be really good to help our Navy. Yeah, take that. And Jack Churchill wounded. That's not good. where are... Not quite there yet. Alright. Looks like the Soviet capital at the moment is in Murmansk. So that's an interesting location for it. Okay. And hey, we are finally making some oil here now, so that's good news. Alright, and BSA company is done. What else here? Let's... As much as I want to do that one, I don't think I will. Okay. Let's do air rearm. In any war with a continental army, the Royal Air Force will prove the key to victory. First, we must ensure that our air bases can support our rearmament plans. Which they should. Alright. Oh, right. I forgot that these guys were, here. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep that in Labrador. Yeah, we'll keep them there. Alright. Actually, those guys are sitting here. Oh, whoops. There we go. Let's actually... Yeah. Keep them all in that area. So that way we can actually take control of the entire ship. And mutinies in the army. It's unfortunate here. An empty threat. Yeah, patriotic speech. And we'll actually get some British air power then in New England here. Help them out. Ah, shit, of course they lose that air base. Back over here. Well, we'll keep them there for now, anyways. Alright, now that that's done... Actually, yeah, ladder shooting. We'll do that one. What? We have received demands to hand over our territory to the German Reich for historical reasons. They claim that they are the rightful owners of these lands. And it's rather harshly worded, but there's still room for us. Which lands are they going after? Oh, I think they're going for the East African. Okay, so those are African colonies, basically. Kursk. You know what, just for now, we'll let them have it. Seems to be like their African territories, and honestly, this way we can kind of focus on other things. Restore order in the military, still going, okay. Yeah, we'll take that. Really? You guys are stopping in Marseille? Whatever. It's like I need you to get to North America here, but nope, you gotta stop in France first. Uruguay capitulated. And yeah, we need a couple more, so let's just send them out. I'll decline that. Yeah, but at least that way we do keep them from having complete control of the sea. Ooh. Actually, I think I may have a better idea for this army here. Assuming that is that everyone else is able to take care of it. You know what? Actually, yeah, we'll put you in charge here. But assuming that our army is able to kind of break through here, I'll probably have them focus on trying to push the whole area here out. Basically focus on taking Halifax. Although it does look like they were able to take him out, so unfortunate, but we'll manage. Okay. 3 destroyers. We lost 4 destroyers. La Sud-America Legionnaire declared war on the Second Brazilian Republic. Oh, great. And now Brazil's on their side. Great. Yeah, we're just gonna have to live with it. Okay. And they are once again trying for another naval invasion. Yeah. Aha! It looks like it succeeded. Okay. Let's get these guys moving here. Alright. You gents are going to take out these Marines, and then I'm going to have you focus on retaking Halifax here. Assuming, that is, we're actually able to just take them out here. Alright, let's actually see if we can't. You know what? Well, if we don't have one, we'll make it. Okay. Okay. What are we fighting for? It's not uncommon for a soldier to doubt what they are doing is really worth it. Can anyone justify the sacrifices we ask you? You really demand you potentially die in pursuit of a goal you think can never see it. Okay. Good speech. Yeah, at least we no longer have that issue. Now, if we can actually get everything else going here. Ooh, actually. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah, bring these guys over here then. It's high time we take back Halifax here. Once that's done, then have a good taking off point. And we've pretty much taken over all of Maine here then too, so Maine is now once again back under control of the British Empire. Okay, what else? Let's actually of our artillery here. Yeah. Do that one. And no, we will not take their call to arms yet. Now they're starting to move here. Oh. The Petra proposal. We received a defensive plan from the Republic of Turkey proposing that the Turkish government take over the responsibility of protecting our possessions in the Levant. It argues that the Republic's geographic proximity makes defending and administrating these territories a simple matter, and that surrounding these territories to the Republic of Turkey would free up our own resources and redirecting elsewhere. Seize Jordan and the Sinai to of the defeated Ottoman Empire. Okay. Nah, the Ottoman Empire collapsed for a reason, so we are going to deny that claim. And it's interesting, because it's like... the Germans demanded that we hand over East Africa, and yet they never took it. Okay. We'll just hold on to that stuff for now, then. Actually, it looks like this whole territory here might be taken over before our army even gets here. Okay. Anyways, we'll actually at least start the planning for it. Okay. Where is the, there we go. Put them there for now. Okay. Now. Actually, can we do here? You know what? Let's do the Chiefs of Staff Committee. We must empower the heads of the various service branches to conduct this war as they consider it is best. The combined Chiefs of Staff, formed initially in 1923, will now be given the means to coordinate operations across the globe, reporting directly to the War Cabinet. This will greatly streamline planning for military operations. Right. You know what? Let's actually have these guys kind of really focus on it. And let's see what projects we can do here then. You know what? I'm going to hold off on that actually for now. I'll let the whatever you want to call it, the breakthrough progress just kind of keep going. Because I do want ballistic missiles and all that good stuff. And that will take a little while. And construction level 4. Okay. I am not entirely sure. Oh, Sweden, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I imagine as they're at war, that is causing a little bit of a problem. There, which is good. And once this area is taken, well, first of all, redeploy our base from where it's at to Halifax here, since that will be the largest port that we have at our disposal. And then probably just join this group of units with Monty's stuff and see what goes from there. Ah, good. And these guys are finished here. keep them there for now. But if we do need them, we'll send them across the Atlantic to help out here then too. Alright. And St. John is taken, so that's another port under our control here. Actually, how is the war looking? Technically, it's part of the Japanese-American War. But, okay, so we've taken about 600,000 casualties, and the Americans have taken 1.1 million. So yeah, any of the casualties that we have taken, the Americans have taken a lot more. Alright. And we've taken yet another port then from the US. Well, I say the US, but it's really Canada, but whatever. You know what? Yeah, I think we are going to send these guys across the Atlantic here then as well. Alright. Bring them all to Labrador for now. Just kind of help out there. Alright. Once they get here, then we could probably get things a little going. Division reach a certain planning percentage. Alright. And yeah, let's get some bazookas going. And once these guys get thick, perfect. Now they can spread out a little bit. Fleet submarine. So that's good. What else can we get researched here? You know what? Let's do a torpedo cruiser. Why not? Yeah, we'll do that. Actually, it looks like the AI might be withdrawing troops from Nova Scotia here, which, honestly, a pretty smart move, given the fact that it is slowly turning in our favor here. Look at that. Ooh. Major naval engagement right here, it looks like. Okay. And we lost 2 destroyers, but at the same time, the Americans lost 2 destroyers and a cruiser. Oh, seriously? Okay, well, we turned a blind eye, and Japan decided to declare war on us anyways. Alright. Well, we're just gonna hold out. Yeah. Good thing we did kind of fortify this one, and actually, I'll put you in charge. Just have them keep an eye on the coasts and, areas here. Actually, come to think of it. You know what? Yeah. Put them there. Against Imperial Japan? That we will. It's the enemies against Imperial Japan. Yeah. Okay, so it's just... You know what? I'm just gonna do that just so that's out of the way. Okay, what else can we... You know what? Yeah. Do that for now. It's like I turned a blind eye to Japan, and they still decided to declare war on me. Okay. And we'll take a look at the rest of them here. German Reich. Who wants to help our war? Yeah, we'll accept that. Yeah. Alright. They joined in. Just want to go through all these just to make sure that I'm not joining in their war against anyone else here. Do that. Imperial Japan. Imperial Japan. Imperial Japan. Yeah, we'll let them do that against Imperial Japan. And yeah, we'll accept the rest of that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, now it's interesting, because it'll be weird to see how everything else goes. This formation. Alright. Okay. So that's done. And actually, I think I'm going to hold off on that a little bit. It actually looks like our allies are making a landing on the other side here. So that's good. And yeah, we'll take that. And there we go. We have officially taken care of all that business. And the fall of Hong Kong. Yep, that was kind of to be expected, honestly. Because there really wasn't much of a way for me to take that, hold that off. Troops from the Empire of Japan have captured the British Crown colony of Hong Kong to break through the Jin Jinkers line and landing in the Hong Kong island itself. The situation soon became unattainable for the defenders, and the governors surrendered in person at the Peninsula of Hong Kong Hotel, where the Japanese had established their headquarters. A brief ceremony, the new Japanese governor was installed, who announced a new Hong Kong to the world, free of Western colonialism. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Just radioactive. I almost can't remember the last time I played base Hearts of Iron 4, ironically. It's almost been all Kaiserreich. Yeah, it's definitely like that, that's for sure. It's that, I know, for me, it's kind of been the other way around. I've been playing a lot of the base game Kaiserreich. I mean, not Kaiserreich. Hearts of Iron 4, just so that I can actually get some achievements going. So it's definitely interesting doing this here. But anyways, let's actually do this. We should preempt and slow down an enemy coming down from the north through Malaya before they even reach Singapore. And yeah, it indeed is fair. It's just, like, I put over 2,200 hours into this game, and it's like, you know what? I've played, put in, like, God knows how many hours. I think it's high time I try and get some of the achievements, so I've been going, without mods just so that I can kind of, work on that. And, for this particular run, I wanted to actually try and get some of the, British Empire mods, so that is what I was doing. But I will be getting back to Kaiserreich, though, eventually. But I like the setting in Kaiserreich mostly because almost every nation potentially at a tipping point into wildly divergent paths. And yeah, that they are. Just makes it all the more interesting that way. Just how... just so many different what-ifs that could be done with that. Oh, actually, that's interesting. Ooh, I actually know what I can do with these soldiers here, then. I'm actually going to them. Let's see. charge. These guys are just going to kind of hold the line in the west here. And who do I want to put in charge here? That's... yeah, none of them really... yeah, we'll put Cunningham in charge. Alright. We'll put these guys over here. Thankfully, there are some German units there, so should hopefully help hold the line. And it looks like we now have utility done here. Okay. And once all that's taken care of, then we'll get some nukes going. First things first, though, let's actually try and push down into Washington here. There we go. So I would very much like to take care of everything. Okay, why is it not letting me plan anything? Oh, that's why. Okay. Let's actually try this again here. You know what? Maybe let's focus there. See if it... eh, whatever. Okay, either way, that's the point that we're gonna go for. And go as soon as you can. Actually, where's our fleets now that we are at it? And perfect. You know what? Let's actually get the American East Coast here. Just put them in charge there. Alright, and they want to join the war against Japan. And we will accept that. Okay. And fortunately, they're kind of waiting on that. Yeah, certainly taking their sweet time to relocate themselves here, but that's to be expected when everyone's here. Okay. However, it does look like we actually have naval dominance here on the East Coast. And holy shit, that 17 destroyers, 10 convoys. Yeah, we definitely have naval superiority here, I think. And why are they not moving? Okay, let's try this again. Because it's like, y'all should be. There, that'll do. Okay. Now we're talking. It's like wondering why none of them were doing anything here. At least this way we'll be able to take everything back. and which is good, because now we're actually getting towards the major cities of both the US as well as Canada here. So if we're lucky, we'll be able to knock them both out of the war. And once we actually have the US as a puppet, then we'll be in really good shape then. Alright, let's actually do that. Some non-aggression pacts here. And they again want us to help them with the Soviets, which we will not. And thankfully, since we have the bulk of the British Army there now, we should get through it just fine here. Right. Canada has capitulated. So that's good news for us. Yeah, I imagine since we've... Yeah, we did take all the major cities on the east coast of Canada here. Alright. Actually, that also helps us too, with the fact that that got rid of all the Canadian units, or at least a good chunk of them. So that's less hostiles we'll have to face there. So now it's essentially just the US that we have to take care of. And I believe we will be perfectly fine with that. How are we doing here? Okay, actually, yeah, we're gonna have to just put someone in charge here. And of course the Peninsular War would be done. Okay, well, we tried. Let's fortify Malta. Malta commands an excellent position in central Mediterranean, vital way station along our lifeline through Egypt and Suez Canal to India and the Far East. Time spent fortifying it more strongly could never be wasted. Alright. Actually, since we are finally do it, let's actually... Right, we have to get more support up. Okay, well, in that case, what can I do in the meantime? Actually, how are all the, let's go in here. Where is it? Yeah, they've changed things around. It's hard to... There we go. Now we're at... Okay. Spearheads... It's actually... Okay, so it hasn't really done anything. Alright, we'll just keep it as is then. For now, anyways. You know what? Since we are actually doing it, what's eating up the most of our combat casualties? Okay. Yeah, we'll do that one. Well, thankfully, it actually looks like they are starting to support it in the US here as well. Right. And we'll apply the document there. Alright. High explosive research. Well, that's one way to call a nuclear bomb project. Okay. Let's... And they deciphered our codes, unfortunately. Alright. You know what? We'll bring over a couple more, Actually, those are tactical bombers, okay. Yeah, bring them all over. Just help out with that. Oh! Stole from a project from, where, actually? I'm kind of curious. Oh, at New York! I wasn't even aware that they had a facility up here. So that's interesting. Alright, excavation 3. Actually, I do not have anyone for that. Okay. Boston. Looks like Monty has something else. Let's actually have him help out with the infantry here. Alright. Now, you know what? Actually, yeah, we probably should start researching some of those there. Another naval battle off the American coast. Wars request. Japan? Yeah. Against whom? Okay. We'll decline that. There's also 8 destroyers in the initial one, and oh my. Wow! Okay, yeah, that was a significant defeat for the US Navy. 16 destroyers and 1 battleship sunk. Let's take Boston. And you can take Cape Cod. Alright, and the first major city of the U.S. has fallen. That, of course, being Boston. Well, I guess... well, actually, we have had a few. Detroit, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland have also fallen, so... I guess that works. So I'll rephrase that to the first American city on the East Coast. Right. Hopefully we can get rid of them elsewhere then. Not quite there yet. Okay. Closing in on New York, all that good stuff. Alright. And with reviving the old concept of the torpedo cruiser, we need to make an important decision, I mean, about its role with our fleet. Should we focus their strengths, torpedoes, or should we address their primary weakness and fighting destroyers? We'll do just destroyers. Alright. Alright, how are we doing here? Huh. Yeah, I suppose they are, at 100% more support now, thanks to, everything going on. And looks like New York is now under fire here. At least it will be here shortly. Nope, nope. There it goes. So the Big Apple is now under British control. And yet another major engagement here. Americans have lost 2 cruisers, 8 destroyers, a light cruiser, and 2 battleships. And Bulgaria has capitulated. Alright. And hopefully, once we take Philadelphia and Washington, we can actually get the U.S. to capitulate here then as well. Oh, and they're actually going after Chicago already. Canadian operative captured. Looks like Philly is... oh, nope. They actually managed to bring some troops in last second. Alright, get a signal company going. And yeah, we can take care of that. And of course, since we actually have American industry at our disposal here, you know what? Actually, I'll keep it like that. Okay. Alright, and Chicago is ours. You know what? Actually, these guys... You know what? Yeah. Let's have them try and assist as well here. Oh, it looks like we started some folks here. That's good. Alright, and no, we will not join their war. Not yet, at least. Alright, and we are slowly closing in on Washington. Be a repeat of the War of 1812 here, then. Alright, let's actually have this unit go down and around there. And the stronghold network is complete. Do we have anything else they can work on? Not at the moment. Okay. Alright. So now they are at the gates of Washington. Actually, where are air units? Have them redeploy down here. There we go. Now we can get some assistance there then on the East Coast. Kingdom. Okay, what the hell's going on in Europe here? Oh shit. Okay, I see, what's going on. So yeah, I think, once we're done here in the New World, I'll send the British Army over to help them out with, that. Okay, what, let's do the sun never sets. It is said that the British Empire is so vast the sun never sets on it. Its strength is the Royal Navy, securing trade and supply routes that connect it and are so vital to our prosperity. The Navy must learn to traverse these enormous distances with all due haste so that we will react swiftly to any threat anywhere. Okay. Why are you guys dilly-dallying? Take Washington, damn it. Okay, so hopefully once Washington is taken, we can get the US to possibly capitulate, but we'll see. Okay. And Washington is ours. Surprisingly, no pop-up about it. Oh well. And how are we doing then on 58% capitulation? Okay. So we're getting there. Alright. And looks like they have put their capital in Los Angeles here for now. Let's see how long that lasts. Explosive research, nuclear fission program project. Yeah, don't increase security. Okay. Alright. And we've surrounded more American troops there. How is it looking here? Alright, so they've now lost 1.6 million. Alright, we should probably start focusing on all that there then. Actually, while we are at it, let's actually train a couple more units of infantry here. Just because I have a feeling we are going to need it. And as much as I'd like to say yes, I unfortunately am in no position to actually join in on that right now. Okay. Alright. And pilot promoted. Actually, analyzed the Queen. Their King's message, it would be in this case, an effort to improve public opinion towards the war effort. Our propaganda ministers exceptional cinematic production, The Queen's Messengers, supplement viewing experience of strong patriotic sentiment for screening across the country. It heralds the beginning of a long storied tradition of our patriotic film industry. Results have been excellent so far. Alright. That. Now. How much more until they are done? Alright, they're at 66%. Yeah. They're persistent, I'll give them that. Plus side, since we're taking over their population centers, it's making their war effort a little more difficult. And Atlanta, Birmingham, every city helps a little bit. Alright. Alright, and we now have Norfolk at our disposal. Oh, right. How are we doing here? Okay, so we do still have Singapore. For now, at least. Yeah. Put William Gott in charge here for now. Yeah. And we don't really need any more of that. Whoops. Yeah, just increase the construction of bunkers there. Just make it a little more difficult for them. Alright, Atlanta's fallen, so that's good news. And St. Louis and Kansas City as well, so. Alright. Getting there. Fortunately, they're only at 73% capitulation. So still have a little ways to go yet. Actually, where? Yeah, we'll bring these guys down over here. Kind of help with the Gulf. Right. some assistance. Ooh, actually, that we actually do have the upgrades. Let's actually start designing some things here. Torpedo tubes, engine. You know what? Yeah, let's actually put some fuel tanks here. Radar and torpedo tubes. Alright, there's the fleet submarine. And the improved carrier. There, get some radar. And cruiser going. Perfect. Alright. Actually... heavy ships, perfect. And the Lion class. Right, and we'll actually throw in some AA guns on the Lion class there as well. We'll do the improved destroyer next. Okay. Actually... purpose. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, and cruisers then. Minotaur class. I'll do the 1942 option. Okay. Yeah. We'll improve the gun size here. Okay, and these are light cruisers. That's good to know. And, yeah, I think that will do. And, you know what? Why not? Let's actually get a super battleship going. Okay. John Brown and Company. You know what? Why not? Okay. Heavy engine. Dual purpose. Yeah, just get all these things going here. Okay. That'll do. Get some AA guns. Dual purpose. Okay. That will do. Alright. And we'll actually have these guys finish their production here, and then we'll probably ship to other ones, so hold off on that for now. Okay. Excavation floor, good. Get some advanced tooling then as well. Alright, and maintenance company. But the good news is that once the US is capitulated, then we'll be in some really good shape here, actually, because then essentially we'll have pretty much the entirety of the US industrial base at our disposal here. Alright. Of course, we have now taken that over. And I apologize, Germany, but we are still not quite ready to go to war against the communists yet. Alright, and the first few are finally starting to finish up there. The Imperial State of Iran has declared war on the Iranian Empire. Okay. You know what? Let's actually start focusing more on our tanks here. And the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has declared war on the Arabian Empire. Sheesh, everyone is falling. And the fall of Paris. While finding rages elsewhere and Free France reports have come that German troops have entered Paris. Honestly, Paris had been under their control for a while, so I'm kind of surprised that that message is popping up now. Alright. Haiti joins Cuba, Panama. Jeez, everyone's joining in. Okay. I mean, if they really want to join in now, when war is pretty much going to be over soon, go for it, I guess. Alright. And the Dominican Republic has joined the Axis. The Iranian Empire as well. And hopefully the British are ready for Florida here. Alright, and the sun never sets. It's done. Okay, let's do British Commonwealth. Actually, develop the Raj. State of our colonies in India remains controversial both abroad and at home, but whatever is in store for them, strengthening their industrial capacity is priority at the present stage. Which we will, because they are actually still loyal to us, so we'll do just that. Okay. Yeah. And we need to have them going. Definitely it looks like they should be able to make their way to Miami pretty easily here. Alright. I believe once the US capitulates, then we'll be done with at least this part of the war. They're at 77% capitulation so far. New Orleans should actually give us a good amount of victory points against them. Yeah, just have to go to Miami here. Alright, and actually have them go that way. There. Should help a little bit. Alright. And the Americans have lost 2 submarines. Good. And torpedo cruisers have been captured. Good. Alright, they've taken both of those ports along Florida. So now it's literally just Miami that they've got left here. Assuming that is we're able to take them out. And good. Alright, we could probably start bringing some of these guys back here. Alright, and Miami's going to fall here any second. And actually, how are we... Okay, they're not there yet. They have to be getting close, though. Okay. Improve coastal fortifications here. Ooh, actually, that reminds me. Let me just... Okay, we are still doing fine there. Just kind of concerned for a second that perhaps we may have left ourselves vulnerable, but nope, not yet, at least. Alright. Come on, people. So they are completely surrounded. The guy's been wounded. Alright, Miami has been taken. Alright, where are we at now? Still 80%. Okay. Okay. Halifax is... Oh, right. Okay. There. Alright. And Germany's declared war in Yugoslavia. Actually... Yeah, just push them that way. Operation Beta Fire. Or Operation Fallen Eagle, honestly, would be a little more appropriate, honestly. Ooh, Denver is wide open. Let's go take that. Ace pilot promoted. Alright. Not yet. Alright, what do we got? Long-range delivery. We need to cross continents. We need to decide which we focus on in order to achieve most satisfactory results. Greater production. Greater payload, or small improvements. We'll do small improvements. Alright. Actually, it looks like we do have a little more here. Field hospital. Help with that. And you know what? Let's take Minneapolis. Come on. Where's our air power? Surprisingly, not that many air bases in the central region of the U.S. Which, I mean, to be fair, that is kind of normal. Alright, let's have these guys go down to Houston, though. This, as well as New Orleans, are kind of the last of the major cities that are left on the East Coast here. Alright, and develop the Raj. and promise full independence, able to weaken independence movement by giving them far-reaching autonomy, much like the other dominions already enjoy. Not accept any proposals. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Just kind of help with autonomy. Alright. Will taking Houston be enough to finish the job? Or will it not? Well, something's going on. Ah, dang it. They managed to get there first. Does look like our, Okay, there. Still not quite there yet. It does look like we are going to be taking Minneapolis here. Right.
Ready.
Right. And they've capitulated. Good. Let's actually have them go. And Leningrad has fallen. Okay. Actually, it looks like the front there is stabilized a little bit, so that's good news for them, at least. Okay. Let's get some fuel refining. So even though we don't have a shortage anymore, still definitely good to have a little more fuel going. Alright. And once we take that... There we go. Now we can actually get some air units down here. Especially given the fact that they just kind of left that airbase wide open for the taking. Actually, it definitely helps too that we've actually kind of taken over the vast majority of Texas here, because those Texas oil fields are really helping with our fuel refining. Hey. Oh, they've already deployed. Okay. Okay. Actually, I got a better idea. What is our current garrison supply? Military governor and colonial garrison. Let me actually see what that one looks like here. Do I not have the MP company? I thought I did. Oh well. Just hold off for a moment here. Okay. Come on, people. We have to be able to take out New Orleans here. Okay. I'm gonna have to. And I can't. Okay. So that's lovely. Yeah, get some military police here. Actually. That would, it's like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like I can't increase conscription, and at the same time, I am unsure whether or not I should do anything else. Oh well.
Ready, sir.
Alright, well, hopefully, once we take New Orleans, this war against the Americans will be over with. Because they're at 90% capitulation. So. Alright, and New Orleans has fallen. So that's good. Like, honestly, what more do I need to take before the Americans actually capitulate here? Okay. Okay. Let's redeploy the army here. Alright. Let's just finish this in whatever way we can. Heavy tank. Actually, advanced light tank. Much better. And... ooh, actually... take Salt Lake City. And Saudi Arabia is annexed. They have to be getting close here. They're at 93% capitulation. Alright, and Salt Lake City is ours. Empire joins the Axis. Okay. And... yeah, I'll bring it there. And Yugoslavia capitulates. Sucks to be them. Indian autonomy. Good. You know what? Screw it. Okay. I need something to help with that. I'll wait a little bit here then, too.
Ready to move.
They're wounded. That's not greatest. Well, thankfully it does look like the Americans are just as worn out as we are, by the looks of it. Many of them appear to be under-equipped, so I guess we'll just keep going then. Alright. They're at 96% capitulation. Actually, yeah, What are they doing down here? Not quite there yet. Alright. Actually, I think this time we will help develop Canada here. Oh, wait. No, that would help out the other ones. Okay, never mind then. We'll do South Africa in the meantime, since we do have them. No, that would improve the others. Okay. Let's do... Yeah, secure shipping routes. The creation of our colonial empire hinges on our ability to protect the merchant shipping that binds it together, and to protect our force wherever it may be necessary. We have always relied upon a vast fleet of light cruisers to do this, and we must ensure we continue to have that necessary numbers of these ships to allow us to be everywhere at once. Alright. Keep that going.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Yeah. Hopefully, once we actually have more of their territories under our control, we should be fine then. But yeah, having the U.S. as a puppet will definitely be helpful once this war's done. Because, yeah, it does look like the thing that we are waiting for is the U.S. to capitulate, and then we should be good. Alright, yeah, we'll just have these guys move on Phoenix. And have them take what's left of New Mexico. So, yeah. Most of these are absolutely out of resources. So that definitely helps that we've taken the industrial heartland of the U.S. and actually have it under our control here. Because now we are just doing very well on resources since we pretty much have the entirety here. Have a certain number of sub-doctrines mastered. You know what? Yeah, we should probably get that all done. Okay. Ooh, actually, should... Yeah, we can actually do it. So, yeah, let's get a war economy going. Actually, now that we have that, let's actually start getting some things going here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, 10 should do it. At least with the mainland of the empire here, so. Plus, once we actually have all those things researched, it should help us a little bit here.
Listen up. Move out. Let them have it.
Actually, once we take over this little province here, we should actually be able to get some air power then into the region. Ah. Finally, we have someone at the peace conference here. Although I did not really supply any thing on this, so I think we'll actually just pass on the negotiations here. Are they not gonna do anything? Okay. In that case, yeah, we'll just create a puppet. Unbelievable. Okay, I guess the AI is just going to okay, yeah, and they have joined them. Okay. They insist on being a part of a war that's going to be ending here soon, then be my guest.
Ready to move. Listen up.
Alright, how are we doing here? So good, it looks like we are slowly retaking lost territory from the Canadians here. And good, now we finally have this going. So let's actually get some air support here in the southwest. Right. And we'll take all that. And we'll decline to join in the war. Alright, go straight into Phoenix then, boys. And this should hopefully be the last little bit needed to get the Americans to capitulate. 'Cause honestly, it's like 94%, and they are still just going right at it. Can't deploy. Oh, insufficient manpower. Okay. Anyways, let's... Okay, there goes Phoenix. Alright. In that case, we'll have these guys actually just go straight for the west coast here. Alright. Because, yeah, given how low the capitulation point is for the Americans, once one of those cities falls, we should be in the clear then. Because, yeah, San Diego's 15 victory points, and Los Angeles has 30. So. Okay, secure the shipping lanes. Alright, let's do motorized army. Recently, the army has been experimenting with fully motorized infantry units. As yet, they have not formed any fully motorized divisions, but with the right words from the Secretary of State for War, this could soon be a possibility. Good. Now the Soviet Union has capitulated. The Mustache Man has announced that the cowardly Soviet nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of German forces throughout the country. The Soviet government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main force have capitulated, and the German Reich is now in control of their home area. Though the war against what remains of the Fourth International continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for all the Axis. Yes, I suppose it would be. Well, the question remains, what is the main... Okay, so it looks like it's Iran and Sweden that are keeping the International afloat at the moment. And the Battle of San Diego commences. aren't even American troops in San Diego. It's Brazil. So that's interesting. Actually, yeah, keep going to Los Angeles here. Why are you boys not doing anything? Okay. It's like, okay, you guys don't want us going to San Diego? We'll go to Los Angeles then instead. Alright. And yeah, let's actually have them go there too. This will be the last little bit of holdout here. There we go. Jeez. Come on. It's like we had it, and then they kicked us out. No. Alright, it looks like we might just have to take San Diego then. Alright. The Battle of San Diego commences. And actually, now they're going after Los Angeles again. Yeah, one of these cities is gonna have to fall at some point. Toasted radioactive. I do find it funny that as fascist Britain you can't ally with the Nazis, but you can as monarchist Britain. Honestly, yeah, that is just kind of an interesting take on it. It's like, you'd think that, although actually, I think you can ally with them if you go fascist as Britain, but it certainly is much easier when you do it the monarchist route. And there, finally. Okay. Now we finally got that done. Okay. First things first. I think we are gonna puppet US of A here. And next. So yeah, that will be our main priority. Yeah, do that. And, oh. Actually, let's, yeah, try and take that back, and what else here then? Right. We'll make sure that they have all of their territories. Australia has all of their territories. New Zealand has all of theirs. Alright, where's New Zealand? There it is. Okay. And that will do. Oh, right. I'm gonna need to do the other ones then, too, for South Africa here. Yeah. What all is left here then? Okay, that's claimed by Japan. Oh, right! The Panama Canal. You know what? I'm actually gonna claim that for myself here. Because that will be needed. Oh, wait. Not giving that to the wrong one. Okay. Take you. And up it's the United States from Puerto Rico. We'll do that. And we'll accept that for now. Actually, you know what? Actually, we will take the entirety of the Navy here. Actually, no. The Americans can stay in control of their fleets. Although we will take the Brazilian ones. Okay. And take all that. Perfect. And honestly, I think that will do here. Let's actually just perfect. And the Germans are still insistent on that. Nope. Alright, where is this island? Oh, they want that territory. Yeah, fine. We'll let them have it. Okay, let's just wait a few turns here, just to make sure that everything is taken. Else is claimed here. Guys are Wilhelm Island. Okay. Liberate Puerto Rico. We never want to join America. I think I yeah, unfortunately, I pretty much have them already puppeted at the moment. Do apologize about that, but it is what it is. Actually, yeah, well, yeah, let's do that one. Come on. Demand. I can't. Oh! This is actually for Panama itself. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Unscripted 3D. With man, we went with one puppet from another. Pretty much, yeah. Let's actually kind of see how things look like here now that this war is done. Okay. It's complete. Oh, right. I forgot we were at war with Japan, so now we have to deal with that. Alright, but what does everything look like here now? Alright, so now that that's all done, thankfully now we actually have everything going on here now. Invoke the Alliance of 1373. Actually, what all can I do here? Could blow up the Panama Canal. And British North American territories. Where is their capital here, anyways? Wait, what? You gotta be kidding me. They didn't take Hawaii? Ah, stupid. I knew I should. What? Whatever. I hate it when they do that. I hate it when, like, I just hate the vanilla peace conference system anyways, just to begin with, because it is just stupid. Incredibly stupid. It's just how it works. So. It's like, oh, we'll make Hawaii independent, but we won't actually make independent Hawaii. So. Okay. Anyways. Peace conferences of vanilla, Hearts 5-4 are jank as hell. Yeah, exactly. So, hopefully, at some point in the future, they fix that. But, who knows? Alright, now, here's what I want to know is where the hell do I want to, put our armies here? I think... You know what? I think we're gonna prepare for war and help take care of the remaining Axis units here. So let's put you here. Alright, you guys aren't needed here anymore. So we... Actually, yeah, we'll put them on Gibraltar here. And what else? Could reasonably send them there. Although I'm surprised they haven't tried making a push on the Philippines yet. Papua. Okay. At least this time we can actually get everyone else going here then. Alright. Yeah, let's actually move these guys back to where we need them. So, yeah, let's actually put them over here. Okay. Yeah, Gibraltar. That'll do. Alright, and now we got the others going here. Probably. Actually. Let's do a midget submarine. Alright. Now that we have all that going. Yeah, it looks like we are going to have to redeploy our manpower. Because, yeah, now that we actually have some manpower, since we are no longer occupying American territory, we are able to actually resupply our divisions here. Okay. I think we will bring Monty over here. Because they are going to be needed there. And Hispaniola United. Despite its long and relatively similar history, West and East Hispaniola have now been unified long ago. Now, however, the state of Haiti and the Dominican Republic have united their shared goal of prosperity for their island and formed the state of Hispaniola. I mean, okay. Let's see how long that lasts. They actually don't even have the entire island yet, so... Okay, and yeah, it's gonna be a bit... And come Commit to the war. At least this time we'll be able to actually make service a requirement. So that should help us a little bit. Alright. Yeah, now that we actually have everyone here, we should be good to go eventually. Alright. Alright, fuel refining. Yeah, concentrated industry here. We're gonna need more industry at this point. Plus side, we will now have all of North America on our side, which will be good. And actually, yeah, let's do that. Alright. Start getting upgraded stuff there. And not quite yet. I want to make sure our troops are mobilized for war here before we actually get started on this. But do not worry, my German allied friends. We will, for sure, get in this war here. Although I say German allies, but won't be that way forever, because eventually it will get to the point where we end up going to war against them. Just the alliance of convenience, for the most part, at the moment. Okay. Actually... yeah, let's actually... yeah, all these guys. Okay. Yeah, bring them into this unit. Combine them all. Because it is time for us to prepare to take on Spain here. Oh, right, this is the North American unit, so... alright, bring them here. Right, Ethiopia has changed their laws. Okay, that's fine. Yep, let's research super heavy tank here. Oh, right, I suppose I could probably do this here then. Actually, let's focus on this. So our primary focus is going to be on kind of taking over Spain here. This way we can actually kind of get a foothold in it. So... alright, and where's the rest of our... they are still moving across the Atlantic. And Brazil has joined the Axis. Oh wait, did Brazil just... oh, they must have been puppeted or something. Okay. Where are the other armies here? Oh, right. I forgot I had these guys here. The Somali Sultanate, actually. I'll have them prepare for war in Eritrea there. See what's going on. Yeah, just get that going. Okay. Oh. I was trying to land here. It is Peruvians. Oh yeah, I should probably get the Mediterranean fleet going, shouldn't I? Alright. Motorized army. Okay. Now we can actually start developing our allies here. We'll start with development in Canada. Investment in Canada's industry and shipyards will provide a boost to their economy and allow them to provide a greater contribution in the event of war. Okay. And the first of our units are finally starting to arrive over here. Oh, what on earth is... Not entirely sure what's going on, but whatever. I'm curious, are they actually, Nope. Not quite yet. Mongolian People's Republic has capitulated. Actually... And let's do one more. Just try and get a few more things going there. Well, they definitely fortified the area, so that's a little unfortunate. But whatever.
Ready!
Okay. It's kind of funny. It's like they're using the soon-to-be enemy's ports here to make it to Africa. But no, that won't be the case for long. Not quite yet, Germany. You're just gonna have to wait. Okay. They've got a few Reichskommissariats forming here already, it looks like, so that's interesting. Okay. We're incoming, and once everyone's in position, we'll definitely be good to go. Alright, and a prototype bomb has been produced by James Chadwick's team, making it and elevating a successful test will improve our progress significantly. Alright. A nuclear bomb has been detonated for the first time on October 4th, 1943. Okay.
Orders!
God, it's so weird. It's like they're all fighting each other in Egypt. Although none of them actually have control over anything here. Actually, come to think of it, I should probably cancel their things here. Oh, wait, hang on one second. Oh. They're not even, What am I doing here, then? Okay. Yeah, I am, looking at the wrong individuals, so yeah. Okay, let's actually switch things around here, then. You know what? Actually, I will just have this army. Just because there seems to be a lot of fighting going on up here. There. Here. Okay. Actually, other way around. Just because I know Monty was a bit of a desert fox and fought in this area, actually, so let's actually have Montgomery up here, and then we'll put the other guys down here. Alright. Oh, right. Yeah, we'll just split these guys up. Okay. That'll do. Okay.
Ready.
Now we're talking. Because, yeah, we are certainly gonna have to go for the jugular here.
Orders.
Looks like they're trying to make an assault on Singapore, but looks like they were successfully repulsed. Oh, why am I not using these guys here? That could be useful. The United Cantons has declared war on... Okay, what's going on here? Huh! Swiss communists. Don't see that every day. So yeah, they have now embroiled themselves in a civil war. And yes, we have no bananas. Our severe rationing program does not extend to fresh fruit. The shadow of war means we are lacking for most of our capacity for import. Many former luxuries from the tropics are therefore now unattainable luxuries, including such things as lemons and bananas. Keeping up with their wartime spirit, shopkeepers have taken to hanging signs to their windows referencing the jolly of old show tunes. Fortunately, there is also a shortage of string beans and onions, cabbages and scallions, and all kinds of fruit, but the British spirit keeps up. I just want a banana.
Yes, sir.
Right. Not yet. We're almost ready for
Orders.
joining into this war. Let me actually just make sure our fleet is ready. Yeah, it should be. Oh, speaking of fleet, I should probably start, Actually, we'll wait a few more days yet until the, last of the, old class of battleships is done. Okay. Actually, which side of the war is Peru on? Are we even at war with them? No. cancel their military access here. Because, yeah, we are actually going to be, going to war against them here soon. Cancel their military access and bases. Alright. Yeah, because we need them gone.
Ready, sir.
And no, we are not giving them access. And we most certainly are not going to be giving Mexico access. Alright. Okay, I think with that, we are probably good to go then. So... Alright. Let us actually go and talk to the Germans. And now we will join their war against the anarchists. Okay.
Ready, sir.
Yeah, we'll get that going then as well. Okay. Yep, and we'll get all of our allies going. Alright, who's justified against us? The Mexicans, eh? Well, joke's on you, we're gonna be going to war here shortly. Alright, so that's unfortunate. Alright. And we'll develop South Africa. Political situation in South Africa is uncertain, so blah blah blah. Alright. Actually, let's get some of our... Where the... Oh, they're over here. Okay. Good. Yeah. Bring in some air power. Okay. Keep doing all that. Okay. And do that. Okay, so now we actually have that. One more, though, before we actually get the bomber going. Okay. They want to join the war? That we can. Let them. Decline. Okay. There we go. Now they're expanding. Oh. Alright, and now... slowly starting to make their way out of Gibraltar here. There. Army. It's weird. Why are we also not at war with, oh, was there two of them? Yeah, whatever.
Ready.
Okay. Oh, right. We do still have this down here, so let's, yeah, take that territory. All right. Yeah, I think every little bit will help. Yeah. Huh. Okay, so it's all just this. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's keep doing this one. This way we can actually get the a level 3 breakthrough so that we can actually start getting some ballistic missiles here. Yeah, should we do that? They want us to help out against... We'll break a non-aggression pact. Oh? Who do we have a non-aggression pact with? Yeah, because who do we have? Oh, is it the Americans that are in there? No, it's not them. Okay. Cancel the non-aggression. Okay, I see. Cancel these non-aggression packs here. And no. Let's just make sure that non-aggression. Actually, let me see if there's an easier way for us to there. Okay. Is there anyone else that we have a non-aggression pact going with? Tuva. Okay, I think we're good. Let me... Yeah, we'll wait and see next time they raise us concerns over our defense of the Gulf. Okay. Security of the colonies in the Gulf of Arabia. Turkish leader has suggested that the Republic of Turkey should take over the responsibilities of defense and administer the whole region. No. We're not gonna let them. Is that, yeah, the, Germans didn't, accept our offer to give them, the colonies that, they wanted, so why should we, do anything else then? Alright, Lisbon appears to be their current, capital, so let's actually go and, send that over. Alright, and we now have the atomic bomb. That's good news for us. Okay. What are we doing here? Yep, and it looks like they're... There they go! Okay, let's... Yeah, we'll just focus on this here. Let's just see if we can't continue to satellite them. Ooh, right. We should probably take that then too. Alright. And select all. Where is this one? Okay. So there's that. Oh, and Macau is the last area that needs to be claimed. You know what? Let's... Fuzz on screen. The migratory patterns of the warplanes look quite complex. It certainly can be, at times, but, right now, though, I'm just trying to decide what to do with, Macau here. Actually, can I create a, puppet, of, I can. Okay. Alright. And I believe that is, all the territories here, then. This, has been, claimed by something. Okay. We'll just go for it. Alright. And again, that's infuriating. Like was stated already, the way that the peace system in the vanilla game is just infuriating. Okay. Well then. Okay, execute a nuclear strike on Japanese soil. Very well could do that. You know what? Yeah, let's actually go and start deploying everything over that way. Actually, unless... You know what? Actually, second thought. We'll get everything else right here. Although we absolutely will start remobilizing everything to go and fix out on the other side. Alright. Let's... And just have these guys return to their port for now. Okay. Let's... yeah, put them in Portsmouth. And British China's capitulated. That was kind of to be expected. Okay. And obviously Portugal now established. They have their things going on here. Wish there was... Can we actually... Do we not leave the axis here? Does not look like it. So we're just gonna have to wait until this war is done. Yeah, against Imperial Japan here. Bulgarian government seeks our protection. Okay. Bulgarian Prime Minister Boris III has arrived in our country to negotiate an agreement with Great Britain seeking to formalize our country's commitment to protecting the Bulgarian territory. According to Boris III, his party wishes to strengthen ties with the British government, but fears for the territorial integrity of the Tsardom of Bulgaria. If they reject their great powers with threatening ambitions of the Balkans, such as the Germans, Italians, and Soviets. Actually... Yeah, we'll agree to a non-aggression pact. Let's do that one from now. Support from great powers and capable guaranteeing territorial integrity of the Tsardom of Bulgaria. Alright. Again, why are Swedish troops in... Oh, wait, no, that's not our territory. That's over in Portugal, so that explains it. Okay. Alright. Now we should probably start gearing up some of our new ships that we got here. Which ones is it? Just do one of everything for now. Heavy. The fuel usage is going to be a bitch, but honestly, I think it'll be worth it. Heavy ship. Now for the improved cruisers. Actually, yeah. And destroyers next. And then, of course, we are going to need some submarines here then, too. Okay. Formidable, the Prince of Wales. And actually, looks like we have a little bit of a shortage of, steel here then. Which actually, I think should be fine. Let's just make sure that these are, there. I believe, oh yeah, we can. We will gladly take some from... You know what? Actually, yeah, let's actually get all of our steel from, the US here. Okay. Let's get a few more. And some aluminum while we are at it. Perfect. Paraguay's capitulated. Alright. Now we should probably get these going here. I'll stick them all at the home fleet for now. Okay. Get that going. And which one has the, actually... Where's the... You know what? Yeah, let's actually put them in the Far East command here. So, not the home fleet. We'll actually put them in the China fleet. Okay. Because, yeah, for now, we are pretty good on the, what we have elsewhere. This will go in the 4th submarine fleet. Okay. So there we go. It's actually one more there. Okay, good. That'll work. And we should probably start getting some other things going here then too. It's been a little while actually since I've production. Okay. That'll do. All these things built up. Actually, focus on that. Actually, yeah, I think we'll be good on those. And think that'll do. Alright. Probably gonna have to redo some of this here, but that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. There we go. Actually, I could probably, yeah, we'll hold off on that for now. Okay. Now we are using our full industrial capacity here. Let's see if they will let us join in now. Good. And ball bearing castle, they all break a war, that's fine. Right. And the Danes have cancelled our agreement. Edward VIII got a personal telegram from Fritz Clausen to inform us that the agricultural trade agreement between both countries is to cease. No explanation was offered, leaving everyone guessing the means behind this sudden decision. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure we know what the reason for that was. So let's actually get this going here then too. Alright. It's time to finish this part of the war here.
Ready!
Okay. And yeah, we'll bring in all of the allies here. And call everyone to arms. Right. Focus on this, and then I think start getting ready for this. Ooh, actually, I think I know where we'll go. At least once the war here's finished.
Orders!
Okay, and Operation Torch. We can just have them go that way. Okay. Where's this guy? Oh, right, I had them on the border with Mexico here. Okay. Yeah, they can help with that. Alright.
Move out!
Alright. You having trouble there, Monty? Nope, nope, he does have some things going. Jack Churchill wounded. Alright. Now we're talking.
Orders!
Have all these here. Let's actually make sure everyone has at least someone here to help out. We'll probably wait until after the war here, I think, just so that we can kind of see what's going on here. Actually, let's get some things here. Get a field hospital going.
Ready to move!
Okay. Actually, let's do Reclaim Burma. Burma's brief period of independence must now come to an end. Our forces are in position, ready to the country, to its rightful overlord. Ready to the country. Jeez, yeah, they definitely screwed up on that one there. Ready to bring the country under its proper overlords, what it should have said. But yeah, I suppose every now and then it's gonna goof up somehow. Socialist Republic of Italy has capitulated, so that's good. Alright, and Monty is now here. Where do I want to bring him, though? You know what? Yeah, we'll bring Monty over here. Because I think we're actually going to start getting things ready from that end. Because once this part here is done, then we're going to focus all of our attention on Japan. Knock them out, and then we'll focus on essentially conquering the rest of the world. Break away from the Axis Alliance, form our own faction, and call it good. Okay. Actually, where's the home fleet here? Yeah. Just to make sure that they don't try anything stupid here. We are definitely going to need some more fuel here, so let's actually get some refineries built. 3, 4, and 5. And some more there. Okay. Just that one. Keep going with those.
Yes, sir. Listen up.
Get that taken care of there.
Yes, sir.
Alright. And do we have another? Yes, we do. Alright. Signaling.
Ready.
Alright. How far is Monty getting? Okay, so Monty's getting closer. Alright. And yeah, it definitely looks like they are doing well with the ships here. Gonna hit the Constantine here. Alright. Are the Swedish-German War. Hello to you as well, Loki.
On it.
There. Okay. Let's actually see if we can't get anything. Not quite yet. Getting close to it though. Actually, how is the still not quite there yet. Okay. And how is this going? Doing well. Still not quite there yet, though. Actually, let's actually get them over here. See if okay. Yeah, try and get that going. Alright. Alright, it looks like we do have... You know what? Yeah, we'll have him get that. And good, now we actually have that. You know what? I'll put this guy in charge. Get some ballistic missiles going. Because those will be handy once we actually get to war against Germany later. Right. Certain number of sub-doctrines mastered. Very nice. Alright, how are we doing? Let's just kind of prep them here. Get everything ready to go. Alright. We need more steel there.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Death of the Tsar Boris III. That's unfortunate. Alright. Basic engine going. Reclaim Burma. Actually. Let's call gain efficiency. Yeah, let's get that one.
Come out.
Alright. What's that one? Alright, how are we doing here? Still nothing, huh? Right, let's advance oil processing. Kind of in my way there, bud. And just because it is a little closer, we'll just put it there. Sinking has capitulated. Okay. It's there. And nothing there yet. Green. Right, and we now have that option to reclaim Burma. Let's help develop Australia here then. So, help out with them. And what else can we put in here? Actually, let's see. Increase trucks and support equipment usage. Actually, yeah. put some AA guns in here, because I've had them being produced for a while, but I actually have forgot to put them in there. Okay. Actually. Yeah, we'll wait and see.
Orders.
At least this way we'll actually have a little more at our disposal. Ooh, it looks like they're finally going to break through here. There. Okay, that actually changes things. Okay. You gentlemen are going to go here. Operation Joint Heart will be a go. Might actually be a little better than two, because this way we aren't going through the frozen Arctic tundra that we'd have to otherwise, so. And where are they? Not quite there yet. But they will be. Okay. Here's my question. Are these guys ready to go? It looks like they are. Okay. Let's go to war on Burma. Alright. Have at it, Monty. And Burma's joined the 4th International. Alright. Yeah, this way too, then we'll have one entire area to go after here. And we'll probably have Monty just try and keep going through. Why is it, Loki? Right. Okay. So they're still going. And yeah. Eventually we'll start pushing it to China here then as well. And the French Commune has declared war on Free France. Although I have no idea where Free France would be. Yeah, fine.
Ready, sir. Listen up.
Alright, King Carl II abdicates. Alright. Have to be getting close here. Alright. Hurry the fuck up. I am getting impatient with these units here. Okay. We will allocate the resources there for those missiles. Because, yeah, we do need those, actually. Look adorable there, Loki. Even if you're blocking like half of my screen. That kind of hurts there, bud.
Action.
Oh, they are starting to make their way towards Japan here. Ooh, actually, speaking of Japan, let's actually start researching some Marines here. Because those we are going to need. Alright. I need to fill some of these vacancies here.
Commands. Ready.
Large ship. Channel force. Oh. Okay. Actually kind of curious as to, which ship damaged them. And here we go. Okay. Alright. Go and break out of this area here so we can actually, focus our attention elsewhere then. Let's actually go check on Burma here then too. So far, they seem to be doing okay. Okay. Hopefully once these guys are done, we'll be good then. Okay. And where is the other one here? Alright, where are the other facilities? Oh, that one is there. Alright, we are going to need more of this one, so let's actually get aviation scientist here. There. And how are our American allies doing? Alright. Okay. And Reichskommissariat Urals are our allies. They're doing good. Right. And Ace promoted. Yeah, the Swedes have certainly put up a number of forts here. Looks like it won't be enough for now. It'll be interesting to see what they were working on here. Yeah, this facility is going to be ours here any moment. And development of Australia is done. And we'll do the same for New Zealand. Burma's capitulated. Good. Alright, speaking of which, let's just make sure that everything is still aligning here properly. Because I'd rather they... Ah, shit. I hate it when it does this. Oh well. Okay, I'm going to pause the attack. To, let's... Yeah, get that going there. The rest of you... Ooh, actually, it fits for this one. You guys can go here. I'll just have these guys kind of hold the line for now. We'll get reinforcements to them later. Okay, back to Sweden. Alright, and Oslo has been taken. Alright, come on, buddy. I need you to, screen there. Okay. Now. Yeah, it's literally just Sweden that's, holding them up at the moment. So, hopefully once we take Stockholm, then we'll be good to go. Pop it to a colony. Alright. There. He who dares wins. Alright. And radio is the future.
Orders. Listen up.
Actually, yeah, put them here. Help a little bit, but we'll see.
Yes, sir.
And they do have more people incoming, so that's good. Alright, and excavation 5. Yeah. And might be a little difficult actually to execute atomic bombing of Japan, at least from where we're at. To fix that at some point. Okay, let's... Actually, yeah, we'll put him here, and then we'll put Archibald in charge of this army here.
Ready to move.
Why are they... Yeah, come on, take care of that port. I don't need this army here. Faction research sharing 30%. Okay. And prototype decision. We'll just keep the balance on that one for now.
Go, go, go. Orders. Listen up.
Okay. Yeah, just have them this way here.
Ready.
Just try and close that a little bit here. That's done. What else we got? French operative captured.
Keep your distance.
Where's the, okay. Yeah, let's actually just make sure. Got everything going. Oh, we got a few of them there. And here. Okay. Yeah. It's not bad. It's 19 of them, huh? Actually, put them here. Try and fight our way up the Malay Peninsula there. Okay. Yeah, it's time for us to surround and take over Stockholm here. So honestly, the fact that it is still not here is kind of bugging me. Come on. We can do it. Yeah, these guys are... There's something, I'll tell you that. And again, why are they not taking out these last little holdouts here? Come on. Okay, Marines level 1. Let's do one more. Then we'll actually start recruiting some Royal Marines here. Because, yeah, I get the impression we are going to end up having to naval invade Japan here at the end. There's that one. Taking some casualties there. Alright. Let's actually see if we can't get through that one here. Actually. Yeah. Just try. Alright, and develop New Zealand. And I think we'll hold off on saved out to these. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Yeah, we'll hold off on that. Okay, let's do the Burma Road. We should aid the Chinese in their struggle against Japan by constructing a road to associate infrastructure between Burma and China, where supply can reach the overland, safe from Japanese predation. Okay. And this is just getting ridiculous at this point. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna send the entire British army this way. Or at least this British army here. Because the fact that Stockholm still hasn't fallen is ridiculous. Okay. Come on. Alright, where's the rest of our Air Force then? Okay. So that's good. You know what? Actually, why am I waiting when I can actually just get more? There. We're getting a little more. There! Much better. I guess I just needed some casts in order to actually get the fucking thing going. Yeah, we'll get some Marines going. Okay. And Marine Commandos. Or do I want to do this? Organized Marine Corps. You know what? No. We'll do expeditionary units. Okay. There we go. Is that enough to get them to surrender? Does not look like it. Okay. Let's actually get this back up here then. So, yep, just continue on that way. At least we've taken Stockholm. Alright, how are we doing over here? Yeah, that offensive's not doing much, so we will halt that one. Put these guys back on the defensive here then. Who's justifying war against us now? The Mexican Soviet Republic. Okay. Is this fleet looking here? Should probably get the rocket interceptor constructed at the latest point. Alright. And just to make sure that we have everything there. Actually, how many nuclear facilities do we have? There's the one. Just the one. Okay. Yeah, let's get another. This time. Where do I want it? You know what? We'll put it outside of Belfast here. Or Dublin, I mean. Okay. And a coup in Romania. Some action with the country's leadership has risen dangerous levels in Romania. Prince Michael has now instigated a coup with the aid of substantial elements of the military. The reports indicated it's successful, and King Michael has already announced that he has assumed the role of head of state, intending to give Romania the leadership it requires. Okay, then. Good. Now we're talking. Okay, now comes the interesting part. I need to decide what I'm doing with the peace conference here. First things first, we are just gonna annex Burma here, since we do have claims to it. So that's done, though. Well, yeah, we'll take those as well. Let's see. So I do have options. Yeah. Just kind of look at the map here, see what I can do. Okay, so I can't satellite them. However, yeah, I could satellite them. That's... Yeah, we'll give that to Greece here. Where are they? At least they should be in here. Sunscreen. I could satellite them. Sweden rockets into space. Yeah, that definitely could happen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give them that. Okay. Actually, I think I'm actually going to puppet a couple of these colonies here. Now that I think about it. Yeah. So, do that. Okay. Now that that's done, satellite the remainder of that. Let me... Actually, yeah. Let's give Eritrea to Ethiopia here. Thinking about it. And then we'll puppet what's left of Italy. Okay. Give that to them. Then we can actually get the rest of Italy here. Or at least try and get some of Italy. That. Yeah. Take that. And no. We will demand all those. Keep doing all of this. Actually, do those claims here. But then let's actually select. Oh, I can't. Okay. Right. Keep going there. Okay. Yeah, that will do. Unless I cannot. Okay. Okay. Select all. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. So now it is claimed. That's good. They are still insistent on taking that. What else is there? Okay, so Poland has been claimed. Actually, yeah, let's actually just do it this way. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to stick with this. And I cannot. Enough score. Okay, so how can I? Okay. Select all. How? Let's select all. Okay. Alright, what territories can I Alright, I will forfeit in that case. You Let's go to land in Smaland. Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we're talking. Alright, let's just go through the demands one last time here. Just try and make sure that they did not take out everything here. Oh, actually... Oh, too late. I cannot take any more of their fleets. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay. And I think there is still some of Sweden there, but we'll just have to find out. Okay. But at least this way... Oh no, it was annexed by Germany, okay. So never mind then. Okay. So Norway is under our control, as is Sweden here. Well, there is still one piece of the Russian Federation right there. So that's kind of funny. Okay. Anywho, let us actually go and redeploy our army here. I know, you're hungry. We'll get there soon. Okay. Alright. Where is this one? Okay, so that one is going there. Singapore Defense Fleet. Right. I think. Nah, they're kind of preoccupied. In that case, yeah, let me merge these guys here. Should probably start building more units too, actually, now that I think about it.
Ready to move. Ready. Orders.
Okay, yeah, we'll just put those guys there in charge for now.
Listen up.
Okay, put you here and you there. Now let's actually get some things recruited. First things first, though, we should probably work on getting something together for the Marines here. Right. There's that. Put it in the signal company. Engineer Corps, that'll be useful. Some support artillery. Logistics and field hospital, that'll do. Alright. Yeah, we'll put 24 units there. Actually, 40 will do. And then while we are at it, let's... Not logistics, radio signal. That should help a little. Although we'll pause that for a moment. We'll just wait and see. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to, yeah, remove that, actually. Although, we'll actually duplicate this. Do it, this way instead, actually. We'll still, have the template, but, we'll save it for some select units. Okay. That will do. Oh yeah, and much better. That way we're not just completely draining everything. Okay. This way, then, we'll start pushing into China and Indochina. We'll probably start pushing this way. So that, this is kind of what I'm thinking of doing for Japan, because unfortunately, just given the circumstances, I don't think we're going to be able to actually execute a nuclear strike on Japan in time. I mean, we'll try and push close enough where we can actually do something, but we'll see. Oh, speaking of aircraft, I should actually probably go and start doing some of this here. There. Yeah, we'll get that. Yeah, it's been a little while since we upgraded some of the things here. Bomb sites. Actually, special modifications, diving brakes. We'll do that one instead. And some drop tanks too. Okay. That. And actually, let's do the same for. Naval bombers. Actually, yeah. Air to ground. And some plates. Okay. And let's do the same for some of the plates. Alright. Firefly going. Strangely enough, I actually already have those builds. Okay, then. Okay. There's the advanced large frame. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have to improve that. Oh. Yeah, the mosquito. We'll get some of these going. Bomb sites. And air to ground. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's actually go and start swapping some of these out here. Cast close air. Alright. Airframe. Naval bomber. Oh, I already have one. Okay, we'll close that production. And take care of that. And where's the, there we go. What, production? Oh, that was the regular naval bomber. Okay, that explains it. So, my bad. Where is it? There. Large airframe. There we go. That's the naval bomber. Okay. And that's one. Actually, nah, we could keep the production of this kind of low. We don't really use them a whole lot. Though that is enough of everything else. Take some of that. And we are certainly starting to build up a large empire of our own here, which is appropriate. Okay. That's engineer company. So they are going to be making some advances here, so useful. Come on. Okay, good. For a second there, I was thinking our game was going to crash, but nope. It managed to keep going. Oh? Okay, apparently the Qing are trying to, separate themselves from the rest of, Japan. Oh, for crying out loud. Whatever. Yeah, I guess with our game crashing there, we will end things there for now, but fear not. We will be getting into more Hearts of Iron 4 at a later date, where next time we will be looking at taking out Japan. So hopefully that will be a little easier said than done, but it'll be the first stream, of course, for the year 2026, and there will be plenty more to come. But our next stream, however, is actually going to be tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We are actually going to be picking up with some Baldur's Gate, where we will be finishing up Act 2 with the Twin Tabs campaign that we are doing. So you can find that in the morning at 10, like I said. And then, of course, there's also going to be an evening stream tomorrow where we'll be playing some Elder Scrolls games, of course, being Oblivion and Skyrim. So we will go and do that. And let's see who is currently live. And you know what? It's been a hot minute since we last went and rated this person, and they are doing a a partner push here. So we will go and raid out to our friend Stern Attacko, who is currently playing some Enshrouded. So we will go and bring the raid train on over to them. But yeah, if you liked what you saw here on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button to stay updated on all the content. And of course, if you feel free to, do consider subscribing as well. It not only helps me out tremendously, but it also does give you access to ad-free viewing, as well as a bunch of Badger-themed emotes for all of you. And of course, if you're watching this later on YouTube, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button there as well. But at any rate, I just want to thank you all so much for giving me the valuable currency that is your time. So until next time, my friends, this is the Blue Badger, signing off for now, and I'll see you guys next time.